Yeah, I think we can look at them in real life too. Well, one of them. That's Rocket right there. They're waiting for Mrs. Gimp to come home. She's been away for a while, so he's kind of barking at the. Well, he's not barking at the door. He'll be howling at the door. There he goes. You can't hear it, but he's howling at the door. Okay, so stuff. What are we doing? That's right. We're exploring hut space because we're looking for ships to acquire. We're in the process of just basically scouting out the area, exploring the area, setting down the advanced satellites to see what's coming through gates, and that way we can, figure out patterns and stuff. Yes, flying around a TIE Defender. Yeah. Your free found B-Wing. Nice. No, I bought this one. I bought this one. Dreadnought is just going around there, so we didn't find any gates over here. And there might be one here, but who knows. Yeah, I actually just did buy the Defender earlier today. Off stream. But it's good at its job. Which reminds me, it needs more missiles. We used up a lot of them. We got a gate there. Is this damaged? Or is it being built? It's probably being built. We haven't found any wharf yet out here, have we? Did that say construction? Oh, it's a scrapper. Could always use another one. So, patrol interceptor class. So this is a medium-sized ship. Find some more gates. I don't think we're finding any more jump gates around here. So these guys they're done with their job. There, these each get to work a side. It kind of worked out. That was totally unintentional. I didn't even think about the hexagon stuff. So, the system. Alright. Or is this the one we've... Is this the same one? Yes, this is the same one we've been in. Never mind. Okay, well, they're exploring this. You can go kill this and go drop a... satellite here. Uh-oh, last two. Oh, wait a minute, no, that's yours. Actually, yeah, you can do those. So the shuttle. Now you can go explore through here.
Awaiting orders.
Totally safe. Okay, that was Ronka's Vengeance. Let's see. Just a regular satellite. Sure. Let's put it right sort of in the middle. Because they're going from here to there and there to there. So actually you drop one here. And drop another one right there. Now we can see how fast they're moving, that kind of stuff. So, you. Autonomous distress drone. What happened there? So again, we're looking for ships to acquire. No good targets here. Yet. Okay, so, I don't know. We haven't seen any good ships yet. What? Patrol Star Cruiser. So what is this? What are you?
Neutron Star Cruiser.
Neutron Star, okay.
TIE Defender.
So Neutron Star. Not the best warship out there? He's got a friend with him, at least. The Action 4 combat version. I'm debating whether I want to try to capture this thing. Be a little bit more challenging than capturing a construction ship. because it should have more weapons on it. How much more, I have no idea. Plus, he's got friends with him, too. We don't have anything that's big enough to take on that his support ship there. Dog is barking to something, it looks like. No, he's calling for Mrs. Gimpy. He's doing, it's actually a howl he's doing. He's calling Mrs. Gimpy because she's been gone for a few hours. She went to go work out and then she went shopping for some stuff. She's been gone for a good 4 hours at least. Basically, she's 2 hours overdue. She knows she only has 2 hours to get stuff done and she never does. And once we get to the 2 hour mark, he goes through a process. He starts whining at about hour 2. Hour 3, he starts making a little bark noise. It's not a full on bark, not a full on howl. And then we're up to this point here where he just sits at the front door where he's doing the howl at the door type deal. So the whining is not 5G. No, unfortunately it's not. Okay, yeah, British satellite. What are you? Ooh, an acclimator. Cargo ship. How convenient for me? What? The dogs whine? Or he whines? Oh, and then if we get to hour 6, I think, which we won't, Mickey will kick in. Mickey has learned over the last few months or so that when Mrs. Gimpy's gone for about 6 hours or so and he sees Rocket doing this, he starts doing it too. It's very pleasant for me. But usually the wife is gone? That's not convenient. Are you kidding? Look what the dogs are doing. It's not convenient at all. Unless you think it's because that's why I get to play video games all day, because she's not here. I'd be doing this whether she was here or not, or whether she was here or not. So that's how that works. She does her stuff, I do mine. TH1 Hall, that's not very big. Which one is this one? I don't want to see the bridge. I want to see the outside. Place to the wife he calls dinner. Apologies. Yes, Veronica technically calls dinner. Most of the time. 95% of the time, Veronica's the one that tells me when dinner's ready. Oh, that thing? We don't want one of these, do we? I don't think so. Oh, where'd Rocket go? Oh, he's in here. There's like a 15-20 second delay between what you guys see on the screen or on stream until what's in real life. So, you know, I think Rocket's headed back though. Yes, Veronica's on the timer. After I've been streaming for approximately 6 hours normally. Is a seahorse a dog toy? No, it is not. It's actually a kind of like a wind chime type deal. It's supposed to be hanging on the porch, but as you can see, it is not. That is actually it's actually 3 seahorses. That's the bottom one. They're basically just a nice little vertical line, and that's the last of the 3. And it's supposed to be outside, but Mrs. Gimpy doesn't want to hang it outside because she says the sun will destroy it. And I go, yes, it would, because it's all made out of wood and twine and stuff, and the seahorse itself is actually carved wood, and the sun would destroy it. Yes, 1 seahorse and 2 don't seahorse. That was actually pretty good, Desperator. That was actually pretty good. 1 seahorse and 2 don't seahorse. Don't come a knockin' if the seahorses are rockin'. The thing is, the seahorse can be rocking and it wouldn't matter because there's a fan that sometimes hits it, so it's just not hitting it today. But yeah, that's really just a... It's not a wind chime. I forget what there's a specific name for it, but I can't remember what it is. Mrs. Gimpy's got a name for it. Like I said, I can't remember. Whirly jig. Yes, it's a whirly jig. Whirly gig, whatever, something like that. We have another gate here. But you're out of satellites, aren't you? So you send the defender back to go get some satellites? There's the shuttle. Oh, we haven't done everything here.
Awaiting orders.
Who's awaiting orders? That one. We know there's a gate up here. The Huts actually have a nice little combat patrol fleets out here. Well, I mean, not combat, but 2 mediums. That's no problem with that. But there's enough fighters out here we'd have issues. Because our fighters are not really fighters. They're assault shuttles, so... money. Oh, Mrs. Gimpy came home. So, I'll turn the camera off. Didn't even see her come through. I heard Rocket start barking at her. Stars Mod is having kind of empty maps. Well, not empty, but with less stations and traffic. It depends. Some areas are busier than others. Like there's a fair amount of traffic here. There's a lot going on there. Lots of stuff going on around here. Now there's, again, it just depends, and the game type takes time to get warmed up to. You know, it takes time for the economies to get up and moving in these games. It's not the same. Well, how long have you been playing it? How many hours do you have in that particular game? Like I said, there's certain systems that are more populated than others, and I think that was done intentionally. So you have 100 out. Yeah. I don't know how many hours I have in this playthrough, but It might be. I don't. Again, I don't know how many hours I have in this. Can you tell by the save file? It does. Okay, so this shit. Good thing I think I'm only at 48. If I saw it right, I thought it was only like at 2 days played. So I'm only sitting like at 50 hours or so, and that makes a difference because you start off with a fairly empty map at the start, and this stuff starts building up. Just flew right into an enemy territory and stopped beside a wharf. Did you want it to do that? Did you want it to do that? And you can make it so your ships don't go into enemy territory, right? You can give a general order to not do that. Don't be stupid. I think you may have given it the wrong order. It's already got its escort destroyed and is about to die. Well, that's what reload is for. But as I was saying, before I inadvertently loaded the game, I get this quick saved. So yeah, I'm 2 days and 5 hours in this playthrough. So that's only, so just over 50 hours. It was supposed to explore, but you can still tell him not to go anywhere. What is it? Global orders. So you can do stuff. Escape. Found contraband. Don't play with that. Police interdiction. I learned to change this to universal. Default the player or preferred build method. Make sure that's a universal for this mod. So blacklist. This is so don't go to sector travel. I thought I had this set. So everybody. Sectors containing dangerous regions. Sectors owned by enemies. Don't do that. Restrict all factions. Sectors owned by the following factions. Don't go flying into those. Restrict all sectors. No specifics. So, in this case, sectors owned by enemies. Don't do that. I could have swore I did that already. Guess not. Okay, so those are connected. Should probably go grab some more satellites. Although we haven't found any. Where is the hut stuff? It's over and somewhere around here. I think their home is somewhere in this area. Probably through this gate. Lots of satellites still. So we do that one. That one's done. This one real quick.
TIE Defender.
We're going.
Jump completed. Nalhata.
Now, Hutta, so I saw that's a Venator.
Venator Hut Star Destroyer. Neutron Star Cruiser.
Definitely don't want to play with these guys. We have nothing to go up against a Venator, so. There's our wharf. More torpedoes, and satellites. That should be good. 200 grand down the tube. Get a poke? No. Not going to play with a Venator. No. That's just asking to die.
That's it. You're done for. Get lost.
Should I be scared?
Here, while we're doing this, we will see what the action camera says in this system. Do you play Space Engineers? No, I do not.
Try again. Want some more?
So this is the new feature and the latest DLC, I believe. It's the live stream. It basically just goes through and
You're joking,
looks
right?
at everything in the sector that you turn it on in. They're fighting something.
You may live to regret that.
No, I don't play Space Engineers. I played Empyrean Galactic Survival, which came out just a little about the same time as Space Engineers, maybe a little before, a little after. I don't remember, but I really enjoyed that game. It's kind of the same general idea. How do you ever find unclaimed ships? That B-wing is the only one I've ever seen. It's luck.
You'll have to do more damage than that. Not enough for you?
Finding unclaimed ships is just luck. Because usually what happens, if you find a B-wing, that means a fight happened in that area and B-wing is getting his butt kicked and the pilot said, screw this, I'm out of here. And it's there. It's there for anybody to claim. And that's why you want your other ships, your freighters or whatever, miners and whatever, have some miners, or not miners, marines on them. Because when they find if you find one of those ships, then a marine will jump out and go, claim the unclaimed ship. That's really the only way to do it. And of course, then you can, and also have satellites up near gates, usually where fights are happening. You want those advanced satellites to cover as much area as possible, and then have some traffic in the area. That's basically that's usually the best way to find stuff. Some long-range ship finder mod, but it doesn't seem to work either. Yeah, I don't worry about mods and stuff. Looks like the fight's over. Okay, satellites have been bought. Would you mind showing you how to find a specific named sector in the map filters?
I've got
Me
you in
encyclopedia?
my sights. You don't bother me.
Basically, you can't find anything here in the encyclopedia unless you've been there.
That was pretty ineffectual. There's plenty more where that came from. I'll make sure you regret that.
In this sector, you have scouted just the process of centering the map on one. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I honestly don't know how to do that. Search. Let's see. Person.
Am I supposed to take that seriously?
No, that didn't do it. I honestly don't know. It's not something I usually do. I just in-game Pax is being scouted to, I think, combat is beginning. How do I find what that sector is to send scouts there? Yeah, if you don't know where this, if you haven't found the sector, I don't think you can. But Pax is down here. That's Pax right there. So it's
This is too much.
along this line here. That's Pax. Putting filters, but nothing seemed to work for sector names. Let's look up the map. Yeah, that's all I do, is I just look at the map until I find what I need to find. Because I honestly don't know how to jump to a sector from here. Because the search doesn't work there. Filter settings. Yeah, that doesn't help there. Legend doesn't help. Information, no. So yeah, I don't know how to jump to a specific sector. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, south. Yeah, there's Pax. South of Lorinar, south of Chardan, but it's of course not a direct line. Well, it kind of is. Just continue south through Lorinar, then Denton. Where's it, Denton? Denton. Then there. There you go. And there's also, you can always do a search Google for a Star Wars Galaxy map, and this is fairly accurate as far as locations go. Or at least it'll give you a general idea of where to find stuff, like, you know, Hutt's over here, Mandalorian's up there, you know, Hoth is over here somewhere, that kind of stuff. Thought that the map generates differently every time, even for every player in this game. It's not the same, all right? Sort of. The sectors in this mod, the sectors are always here. The sectors are always there, the same names and stuff. What's different is the actual locations of stations within the sector, like Darknell here. It will always have the wharf for the Imperial Ascendancy, but the wharf will not always be here in the center. It could be on the edges and that kind of stuff. That applies to everywhere. So, like Eridu, the space yard or shipyard right here is almost dead center, but it can appear anywhere else. Like, for example, Coruscant up here. I've done a few runs playing this mod enough times now where I've actually had the wharf has been over here, it's been over here, it's been up there. The shipyard has been kind of up here, it's been down here, it's been in the center a couple of times. So, but Coruscant is always in the same location. It's always connected to the same sectors. It's just the locations of the stations that would change inside. And as far as starting stations go, I have no idea how that works. Yeah, but again, sectors are always in the same spots, as it should be. Because otherwise you'd end up with, a mismatch of where the New Republic sectors are if you allow them to be scrambled. I don't know how would you have these things in random places and still, be what they're supposed to be? I don't know. You dropped that satellite yet? Yes, it is. Never mind. I'm questioning whether I want to beat up on the huts or not. Let's see. Construction vessel. TFD. Wonder where he's going. And who is TFD? TFD is the Trade Federation. Oh, our favorite, not so favorite people. And the hut patrol here. That way. Or no, he hasn't. How quickly could we take this? Question. And is the Trade Federation friends with the huts? Is that a thing? Trade Federation. So enemies with the sun, Mandalorian radius, so no big deal. The huts, Black Sun, Mandalorian, well, I guess no big deal either. Ascendancy traders are attacking all your ships. Why would they do that? What did you do to them?
TIE Defender.
You upset somebody. What did you do? Because you're about -30. Well, that would explain that. They only started in the last 10 minutes? Usually at -30, they don't care. Yeah. -30, they should have been attacking you longer. As soon as you hit, what, -20, I think it is, they attack you all the time. I think. Might be a little bit. Might be 25. -25. So tempted to attack this thing. Another gate. In a no space, they're attacking unless your ships are being dumb and attacking against the orders. Well, they're hostile, right? So it looks like... Oh, we don't have a satellite here. This might be a better sector to get stuff done because there's no patrols in here, I don't think. And only 2 paths in, that's good. Or 2 points. Day you went into an enemy's area was like -10. Then I started attacking hostile ships to that station, slowly gain reputation. Yes, when you the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's that concept, right? And he went from -10 to +5. Nice. There's lots of fighting going on over here. Who are they fighting? Oh, the Hutt pirates. Mandalorians. Oh, that's right. The Mandalorians and the Hutts don't like each other, do they? I actually no. Mandalorian Raiders. I'm feeling what's happening there is not what I think is happening. HTP, those are the Hutt pirates. Mandalorians. Maybe they're doing that? Is this a... This isn't a Hutt pirate station, is it? Can't be. Can't go near a station if it's already below -25, though. Why would you want to? I wonder how many Hutt patrols are in this sector. Probably doesn't look like too many. I think most of them are but now Hada. This is now Hada. Never mind. Where do I want to set up? This map is changing size as we're exploring more. Yeah, how much money do I have in the bank? Not as much as I hoped. $1 million for operating. Oof. That was $2 million there. Up to 29 million. Oh, one of those things.
Awaiting orders.
Who's waiting orders? Oh, wrong. Because vengeance is moved into position. To do what? I have no idea. Look how big this map actually is. As we're exploring, it's just getting wider and wider. Great. You guys just stop what you're doing. Quit making the sector bigger than it already is. Let's see. These guys don't seem to be doing a whole lot of movement here for some reason. What's the shuttle do? Taking forever to deploy that. Oh, it's deployed. Never mind. Way back. Okay, whatever. Because we want one up here too. Oh, it's already there. Never mind. So how much for an immobilizer? Should be right around 30 million, I think. Mobilizer with an ion cannon, 30.2 million. It's actually higher than it was earlier, so resources must be a little sparse for some reason. And not even enough to build it anyway. That's not good. They're not building any XL ships. They're not building any ships here. Listen, losers. So they're not cranking out the ships, which means that they don't have the right stuff to build the ships. So that means I need to produce more stuff to have those ships built. That costs me money. Defensive measures for the huts. Buy, claim plot at specified location. Build defensive station. Reward is station value plus 50%, max of 24 million. I don't consider that hard to do. It's expensive to do. Okay, still 2 stars for experience on the trader. One there. Still not 3. Oh, there we go. So, Mr. Action 4 Freighter. We're going to promote you. Okay, so advanced auto trade, trading everything. You base out of Seoul. No, actually, it's area 2.
Gimpy, I am sorry to say this, but it is time to end the stream. Say goodbye to all of the nice people and make sure you tell them to have a great day or evening. We will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Well, that sucks. Anyway, for this freighter, what we're doing is send it up to advanced auto trade because they finally hit 3 stars for skill. So it basically just goes out, buys everything, or deals with everything. We're going to anchor him at Eridu, which is where the main shipyard for the Ascendancy is. And we have him go out as far as he can to buy stuff, but he's only going to sell within 1 sector of Eridu. So basically, go out, buy stuff, and sell it to basically Eridu, Solist, or where's the other one? Where the wharf is. So it's basically the 3 most important sectors for us. Am I going to tell it? Yes, I am, Jay. You should too. Just let you know. When they come for you, it'll be much better for you if you have a history of you obeying what they say. Just saying. Don't give them shit. You get nothing but trouble. So, anyway. So there's that. Base showdown. Well, sounds like a personal problem. Let's see. So what else? These guys. You're still 1.5. Oh, you're 3 too. Oh, but he's dealing strict. No, actually, this works here. Does it? Work? Actually, yeah, we can change you. So, new advanced stuff. And the reason to do this, obviously, is to hopefully sell more stuff or limit the selling of stuff that's needed by the shipyards and stuff to do what they need to do. At least that's the general idea. We'll see. No, not him. He was cool. Future high, maybe. Yep, see? There you go. There you go. Okay, so I think we're set now. So I did not accomplish what I wanted to accomplish today because we ran into some issues in case you missed it earlier in the stream. We were trying to capture a... I don't remember exactly where it happened. Somewhere over here, I think. Oh, it was Geonosis. Yeah, we tried to capture a ship over here in Geonosis, I think it was. Was it?
Awaiting orders.
I think it might have been here. Anyway, what happened? We tried to capture a ship that belonged to the Trade Federation in ICG space. ICG is not our biggest friend, but and the Trade Federation is, we're kind of neutral with them. But anyway, we tried to take or acquire a builder from them, a building ship, and they called for help. And unfortunately, the ICG brought in a bunch of medium-sized ships that we just didn't have the forces to deal with, so we had to run. And we got away, no big deal. But it took a couple of tries because I thought we might be able to pull off because I was trying to take the ship before the reinforcements got there from the security forces, so to speak, and it just didn't work. So we just had to reload and run for our lives, and that's how that worked. They kicked my ass. Well, I don't know if they kicked my ass, but because actually, while running away, Veronica's Vengeance actually did manage to kill 2 medium ships. So, I mean, she got beat up pretty good, but she repaired. How are the Marines performing today? They didn't really get a chance to. We weren't able to board the builder ship before, because you have to take out the turrets and stuff and whatever on the ships in order to board, and we just weren't able to take out the turrets so the Marines could board before all the security reinforcements arrived. So we had to run. Just haven't had a shot at anything else since then, because we decided we're going to move to another spot to try to acquire stuff up here in hut space, and we'll see how it goes. But we've got satellites and stuff set up around the gates, so we'll be able to monitor traffic and see where good targets are. I think this is probably, these 2 sectors are probably our best shot for capturing stuff. Maybe I need to replace that. I need to replace this thing. Well, looking at it, that's just a little too small. There. So that replaced. So anyway, so I'm looking at this general area. Now hut is definitely a bad spot. The huts have a Venator patrolling in this sector, so we don't want to do that. And I actually want to be as far away from this one as we can get away with. So yeah, it'll probably be somewhere over here that we're going to try to capture some stuff, so we don't get the big ships coming in to stop us, because that would be bad. So also we're saving up for a interdict, no, not an immobilizer. I think we're going to get the immobilizer soon. We're almost there money-wise. I think we need, what was it, 30? Something was like 30. Immobilizer. Immobilizer with an ion cannon, a big hunkin' ion cannon on it to help with stuff. That's done at 28 million. The problem is they don't have the resources to build it. So we actually need to work on getting this. I wish I would tell you what kind of resources I actually need. Oh, missing resources are missile components. Hey, we can produce those. Well then. Confirm that order. So estimated build time of 16 minutes, but it needs missile components, which we actually are making over in Sullust. Sullust factory. So missile components need 300 and something of them. Oh look, we have 1,600 here on storage. So we just have to get those over to the factory and no problem. Or the shipyard, which we can do while I'm thinking about it. Look, you're not doing anything. So you transfer wares. We want missile components. All of them. Then we're going to have to send you over here to the shipyard and sell those. See if that gets the immobilizer bill. Covered. Looks like it. So, And the mobilizer, the way those things work in this game is, well, if you're not familiar with what the mobilizers are in Star Wars, they basically prevent other spaceships from traveling through space, or at least hyperspace, using gravity well generators. That's not a thing in X4. They work a little bit differently. In order to stop ships from going into hyperspeed, it's not hyperspace, it's just they travel really fast, like these guys are right there. They're traveling at the hyperspeed. And what the immobilizer does, and the way you stop a ship from traveling at that speed is you have to damage them, or at least you have to hit them with a laser or a missile or something, do some type of damage, and it will stop them from going into the hyperspeed. What the immobilizer does is, because there's no gravity wells or no gravity well generators in this game. So what it does is they kick out a little 1-point bubble of damage around them every so often, every like 10, 15 seconds, whatever it is. 1 point of damage is all it takes to stop a ship from going into hyperspeed. So it's like minor damage. So if a ship doesn't have shields up anymore, they will take a little bit of damage to their hull and that kind of stuff, but it's not a big deal. Unless they're a fighter. You can kill fighters if they've been damaged enough. But typically it is fairly harmless. Will it actually piss off other ships and so they attack you? I forget. It's been a while since I've used an immobilizer. So I'm curious to see what it's actually going to do these days. But anyway, the general idea is you have an immobilizer around, park it near a gate, things come through the gate, and they are stuck there. So, and hopefully you get to capture them that way. Or at least, again, it prevents them kind of from getting a quick getaway. So that's what the immobilizer's purpose is, and that's what we want. And also it's got a decent amount of firepower on it too, which we kind of need. So, and it can carry fighters. I think it can carry a squadron of fighters. So that'll help too. We just have to save up for them. Anyway, so that's the plan for probably next Saturday. We'll see. I'll probably have it before then, because I played this game offline, off stream, so it's fun. I like it. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for coming out. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I did. Stream schedule for the next few days. Tomorrow is Sunday, so it's Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous all day. Which means campaign stuff for the first half of the stream with Gimpy the Dwarven Crusader Angel, currently in Act 5. Second half of the stream is the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with View Group 10. Also remember, it's time change for North America tonight, so the stream might start an hour early just because I'll be up for hours before. I don't know if I can wait an extra hour. As far as my body tells me. But anyway, that's tomorrow. Monday, though, we're going to do some more Dark Envoy. Tuesday is Master of Magic. Wednesday, Total War Pharaoh. And then Thursday, Baldur's Gate 3. Friday, Multiplayer Celeste with Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane. And next Saturday, back here to either X4 or Starfield. We'll see. Up late, maybe. Tonight? No, I don't. It usually does matter because it's the sunlight, right? The whole point of this time change is the sun, because it's supposed to bring sunlight back in the mornings by pushing that time back, right? So that's basically doesn't actually change anything for me, because I normally get up about 6 o'clock in the morning typically, which tomorrow morning will be 7, which is way too late. I'll be up at 6 no matter what. So anyway. Again, I don't like this. I prefer the springtime change because it doesn't screw with me as much as the fall one. The fall time change always screws with me. I don't know why, but it does. I know people love it because you get an extra hour of sleep, and for me it doesn't matter because I work off of sunlight. I don't actually work off an alarm clock, so my body's a little different system. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. So keep in mind, remember, time change. So tomorrow's stream should start at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT. Fingers crossed. It may start an hour early, just so you know. So it might be 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. No, wait a minute. Yeah, noon Eastern and 5 p.m. GMT. Sounds right? Sounds right. Again, not a guarantee. Still going to be shooting for the 10 a.m. start. but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.